Hey, what's up, everybody? It's CoreXLey7 here with another Modern Warfare 2 gameplay and commentary. And today we're going to play a little bit of Team Deathmatch on Rundown. And before I even start this commentary, I'm going to say excuse me for any breaks I need to have because I'm really sick and yeah. So if you see me cough, if you hear me cough or something, excuse me ahead of time. But here we go. We're going to use the ACR with the Acog scope. And right away, we're going to run right here down this hill and try to peek a spawn at a sniper or two coming around the corner, which we don't get the shot at this time, but this map's got its spawn killings like crazy, and you see I pick up this one right here. Pick up the first blood. Booyah, as my title says. But Rundown's, it's one of those maps, when this game first came out, I couldn't stand it. I went 3-13 every time I played it, and I really just had no idea how to play this map. And it's kind of came to me, through the past, not the past few weeks, but about a month after this game came out, and I picked up, my first chopper gunner, or my first big kill streak on it. I figured out some of the tricks and the trades of this map, and how, more or less, this is a really slow map. You kind of need to, sit in a building and shoot a couple people, move to another building, shoot a couple more people, and you're going to see me do that in this game quite a bit. I'm going to move from building to building and don't let them know where I'm at and just keep picking them off as they're, trying to cross these bridges and trying to get to the other sides, because this game can really frustrate you, or this map, can really frustrate you, because if the other team's sitting on one side of the bridges and you're just being forced to cross those bridges, like I'm going to do right here, then it can be really tough. The game can just kill you, and then I cross the bridge and die, because they have so much advantage over you when you're crossing those bridges. You're just leaving your body in the open, and there I cross another bridge and die again. They just have so much advantage over you, and this guy's camping his little heart out. Don't sit in one corner and expect not to die right after you kill somebody. I don't get what people think sometimes. And I get on this, and I predominantly like this side of the map. There's more cover. There's you have all these buildings over here, and on this side of the map you can move from one side of the map to the other virtually without being seen. So that's why I like this side of the map. As long as your whole team's over here and you have control of the long building right here, the one in front of me, then generally your team's untouchable as long as you hold that building down and your team's not pushing spawns. And that's what RPGs are for, by the way. Somebody requested I use RPGs on my last video. They said you should do an RPG video. Well, I don't like just using RPGs. So it's fun, but it's annoying, and I don't like people doing it to me. So I'm not going to just put up a video where I'm just running around with an RPG. But I will use an RPG as my secondary for stuff like that, where, there's somebody in a room and I can't really get a shot on him. So, I'll just put an RPG in the room and, take him out like that. That's what RPGs are for, in my opinion. They're putting this game, as clears, as something that you could use in a situation where you can't really lay a finger on the other team. Where, if the other team's really, kind of stuffing you and they're just kind of all sitting in one building and you can't get a shot on them, well, just throw an RPG in there and try to clear it out a little bit before you make your move in there. And if you could do that, then, it's really... that's really what they're for, in my opinion. I think people are, always like, well, why did they put noob tubes in the game? And why did they put RPGs and explosives and all this stuff? Why are they in the game? Why are they so strong? Well, that's why right there. Is if, the people complain about camping, well, there's ways to get around camping. You don't have to ever go to somebody that's camping. You say, I got the hit marker from my claymore going off there. I kind of just figure he's going to run through the building, and there he is. And the reason the audio is muted for the game is because for some reason my capture card bugged out on me, and the audio is really laggy. And hopefully I get a PVR soon, and I can fix all that crap quality, and that's the ideal choice. And it's really frustrating how fast air support gets shut down in this game. A game like this where you used to get a Harrier and a Pavlo. A Harrier was like 6 kills, and a Pavlo was at least 10 when the game came out. Now, I mean, if your Harrier doesn't get anybody with the bombs, it's done. It's not gonna. It might pick up 1 or 2. It might pick up 1 to kill somebody for him to just shoot it down. That's about all a Harrier's useful anymore is just the airstrike. And as far as a Pavlo goes, it might pick up 1 or 2 while the guy's like reloading his stinger or something, but it's really, unless you get in a room where people just aren't using air support, it's so useless. I mean, not air support, anti-air support. It's really useless for people to call in. I mean, it's almost useless to call in your Harriers and Pavlos now. They get shot down so quickly. And my brother right here, he's sniping Codizzle 72. He was 11-0 in this game, and it's probably one of his best games ever. He just started playing the game, and he's getting really good at it. He's apparently some monster at sniping now. I haven't really played with him much since Battlefield came out. And this game's about to end because it's going to lag out. Guys, what's some of your favorite guns in the game, and what setups do you like to use, and all that stuff? I'd really like to know. Leave me a comment telling me what guns you like, and what's your favorite setup in the game. Until next time, this is CoreyXley7, and leave a comment, rate 5 stars, and till next time.